Welcome to the Bourbon Jerk. Thanks for your click. Today I'm going to give you my knee-jerk reaction to this brand new bottle from Larrikin, and this is their Rosewater Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Greg Keeley and the team over at Larrikin were kind enough to send this bottle for me to try, so thanks, folks. So here's how this works. The folks at Larrikin take one of their empty bourbon barrels, and then they fill it with rose concentrate and dried rose petals, and let those notes kind of marinate in that barrel. Empty it out, and then they fill it with this blend of 5- and 6-year bourbon. They're constantly monitoring it and proofing it down with rosewater tea, which is also brewed at Larrikin, to kind of come up with this really unique product. So a few weeks ago, we did an interview with Greg Keeley, and this was the one product of Larrikin's that he was the most excited about. So I'm excited to give this one a try. So it certainly sounds interesting conceptually, but is it any good? Let's give it a rip. Not really sticking to the glass too hard yet. Let's take a whiff. Okay, wow. So this is definitely rosy. But I'm also getting like dark cherry, maybe like black cherry notes. Sweet, floral, maybe like some nice candy notes. Yeah, it's got a real nice nose. So to me, the dominant note is like black cherry and maybe like cherry licorice. It's got a decent mouthfeel. It's real pleasant. It's not a very long finish. Before we continue with the video, let's take a minute to talk about our sponsor, Into the AM. Put a link to their site below. Check it out. I mean, they've got hoodies, t-shirts, graphic tees, shorts, all-day pants. They even have jeans now. This is one of their newer products. This is their Daybreak Performance Jacket, and it's sort of like in between a windbreaker and a hoodie. Maybe you can't tell by looking, but it's super light. This is kind of like a spandexy material. Perfect way for like spring, summer. Always cool stuff. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be talking about their site still if I didn't wear the clothes. When you go to checkout, make sure you use code word jerky. Save yourself an extra 10%. You'll also be helping to support the channel. Check it out. Back to the video. So I think this is going to be a product that has a pretty widespread appeal. One, it's going to pull in newer bourbon drinkers because it's got a lower proof, and it does have some interesting, subtle sweet notes and like the softer, kind of palate profile that is not going to, really punch you in the mouth. It's going to just kind of bring you in nice and slow, ease you into it. I believe this is priced between $60 and $70. So it's not going to break the bank, and it's going to deliver something that is on the more unique end for that particular price point. Now, if this isn't a brand that you're familiar with, check it out. Put a link to it here and in the description below. I can also tell you that I've got a couple of friends that have been down to the Larrikin distillery, and they tell me that it's one of the more fun places to go and hang out and have a pour. So if you're down in Kentucky, this is in Lawrenceburg. I think this is going to be a brand that you want to pay attention to. At least check it out. As far as rating this one goes, I'm going to rate this as solid. Nothing not to like here. It's got a nice, friendly proof point. It's approachable, interesting notes, a real interesting concept, and I think it's going to appeal to a lot of bourbon drinkers. So definitely worth your attention. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Stay jerky.